her back? Yeah. She's gonna be kind of long.
Yeah.
He was awake, and then I turned to his head. Oh, yeah, that's where he is.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah, he's just still out of it.
I was literally like
super deformed. Wow, look at that. Yeah.
So it's really just a straight shot.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah, with a star on it.
Yeah, did they tell you that one? Well, yeah, they told me, and Liz
And
is
then
adopting
just
his
trying to
sibling
decide
that
what
trapped.
size you want. There's actually a little.
I got you a 6, 6.5, and a 7.
Maybe keep it
like I was like keeping his whole head up, like moving it, and he wasn't opening his eyes.
Still super.
Okay.
like by Liz's death or something, maybe.
Yeah, just keep it real.
All right, hey everybody, it is Brittany from Big Cat Rescue. We are in Tampa, Florida, but we are in the Humane Society of Tampa Bay with Dr. Justin Boorstein. And this is going to be Chaos Caracal, being checked out over the weekend. She was noticed as limping pretty significantly. Carol was able to roll back the video and saw her have a Nat Geo moment with a squirrel.
Yeah.
So we are here to see if there's anything significant going on and what the next steps are for Chaos. So please share this, tag each other, help each other out in the comments.
Now I get it.
Front leg.
Lisa, I love that you never realized that caracals had spotted bellies. That's because they don't show us their bellies. Very fierce.
And he gets toes as well. And then a good, a really good DP at the elbow. I don't feel anything obvious.
This one.
Was it this one?
Left?
Did I mess it up?
Front left, I believe.
This is her right.
We can double check again.
Still don't feel anything horrible. But the same thing, I just get a good view of that elbow.
Nothing on the like cut or anything. She stepped on something.
Nothing obvious, no.
Maybe she just sprained it. She's really a good girl. Alright, make sure nobody has a next one. You went down.
I'd be curious to know if it was the same leg or foot she went on those couple of years ago.
Oh no, she ran. That nurse is
That's good.
Everybody's obsessed with the ear tufts, so we gotta get close up on this.
No, not black. I'm talking about the nurse. Remember when we first went in?
Yeah, she was reported 5 years ago limping on the same leg, like doing the same thing.
Yeah, 'cause she would like hold it straight out, wouldn't put any pressure on it, but huh.
Did you hear that, Justin?
It was the same way.
Yeah.
5 years ago? Wow, gosh, you guys have been here for so long.
She was like, it says she was
We don't know.
limping for 24 hours.
Well, she probably doesn't know to come back. I'll go.
I told her to get up and let me know when she.
So he would come and stay a couple nights, and then they would go to his house for a couple nights.
So far nothing noticeable just from the visual exam. She is going to be taken in to get x-rays. Please hang with me while we do that.
Oh, look at the cute stuff.
But she make good money.
Laura, do you need help?
No, I got her. Boorstein, can you find me the post office, please?
Yeah.
This is going to really show you how large she is when you watch Laura pick her up. Oh my god.
You got it.
Massive.
Chelsea wants to see my Chelsea, get out of the way. You going this way? Sorry.
All right, our girl's going in for x-rays. We'll let them go in and do this, and we will check in with what they find. So apparently 5 years ago when we thought she got in that spat with Cyrus, which I'm sure that she did. He loved bites, I'm sure.
She did have a wound.
Yeah, she had a wound that time, so maybe she just tweaked an old injury. Been there, done that. So thank you guys for sharing this, tagging each other, alerting everybody we're live here at the Humane Society of Tampa Bay with Chaos Caracal.
Yes, ma'am, it's $25 for each cat, and that includes their vaccine. That's the spay. Now, again, it depends on if you want to go through the clinic or no.
Well, that's good. I remember so much.
Good luck.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Are they going to shoot up higher?
She could, yeah, they'll shoot up higher. But the biggest issues we have is if she has some kind of arthritis in the shoulder or elbow. Those kind of things are not very easily treatable, you know, and so that might be just something that chronically flares up. 5 years is odd.
Yeah.
To be that length of time between. So we'll just check for any obvious fractures, or she could have like a small hairline fracture somewhere, but I would expect some swelling and some.
Yeah, all her swelling's just here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they feel very similar.
That's why she was chasing the squirrel.
And that leg doesn't feel thinner to me, so it's not like there's been a chronic problem that we just don't really notice that much. So we'll have to just wait and see what x-rays show.
Poor baby.
Come get it for him. Ben's gonna come get it for
Right.
him.
We're just gonna stay and wait. So again, thank you guys for helping out in the
You
comments.
can go show them all the feral cats out there.
Yes.
That's
like
through that door.
Yeah, I know. This is where I brought Colonel, everyone. The old Colonel's life started here. So they have the feral cat patio out here, and this is where they do the trap neuter release program. That's what all these babes are getting done. So this is Dr. Justin's day job for anybody who didn't know that.
Was that blockage because it got hooked in that pouch and this was like lodged?
It's just lodged. It's just like,
So it was like the perfect L-shaped blockage?
it just was like a bone, and
Had
just the
to be
way
for
it went
Manny.
through it, like, it could have, by the time it got there, it could have been wrapped in hair and all kinds of other stuff too.
Yeah.
Because it could have been in his stomach for a week.
Yeah.
Made it down for a week.
He was negative for spirometry.
That's good.
Oh, that's good.
So that's gone.
He had 1.5 doses.
I can take down.
Yeah, Manny is doing well for anybody who's been watching his camera. He was very restless the first day. He occasionally wants to move his den elsewhere.
Good.
But beyond that, he's being a pretty good patient. Chaos has been a lot more aggressive than Manny.
They might have a plan set in place for those cats. So you need to find out either who's feeding, find out who's been
Nothing
trapping
super
out
obvious.
there.
Yeah.
And then once you find out that information, then you can call me back and then maybe we
And she weighed 30.9 pounds.
Good.
for the colony.
It's just so weird that like she's really not putting it down.
We're gonna get some toes.
I understand
I've seen them
Ooh,
break
that's-
toes where they
Yeah.
don't want to put the. It's like you get a rock in your shoe. I always tell people like you can have such a significant limp from a broken leg, but you also can have a significant limp from having like a stick in your foot.
Yeah.
Like you get a rock in your shoe, you can't put your foot down.
Right.
You know, so
Oh, I've stubbed a toe to the point where I thought I broke it, and like my whole foot was just useless.
so if there's something wrong in your foot, that sometimes can make an animal non-weight bearing.
Yeah.
I need permission to go into the apartment complex, so I need all that information.
So we're just waiting on X-rays. Anybody who's just now joining.
Gather that kind
You
of
seen Carmen's new job?
right. Exactly. So
With cats or something?
Yeah. They get Victorian country with the cat
show up and start trapping.
rocking all over.
Crazy.
She was planning on coming back and training
What I'm trying to say is if you can find out all that kind of
residency,
information
but
for me,
she
then we can go
just
from
told me
there. And then we
she
can try to set
Really?
But if it's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like Cyrus is skinnier and lankier, and she is all torso. These are really cute. I like showing you guys.
I know there's a bunch of cats out here. Do you know of anybody that
Adorable.
you know? But I need your guys.
Oh, hi, kitties.
Right, they can't have them there.
Babies.
Right.
It's the start of a brand new life, kiddos.
Well, again, you need to find
The
out.
Humane Society does a lot of
Okay.
feral, spay, neuter releases.
Then we can work together and figure, you know what I mean? Figure things out. Okay?
I know, it's very scary, but
Yes, ma'am.
this is where you get all checked out. Right?
Yeah, I understand. But you know, if you can find someone some information about if there's anybody getting them, etc., then we can start coming up. Okay, but I can know how this is looking right now. Okay?
Want this one here?
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at.
Yep.
Ooh,
Go for it'll fit in toe.
tiny.
Toe
She
is
doesn't-
and that is the
third digit.
Tiniest paws for such a big cat.
Yep, so you can do wet food and like kind of like water it down, like kind of make it a little bit more of like a liquidy. So like you could have pate type food, mix in some water and a little
Oh, you're fine. No, this is actually good enough weighing. Thank you, though.
and then once that looks like it becomes easier, then you know you move to just like the pate or etc. You know what I mean? Okay. That's good. Then they can start eating solid food. Then they can start being weaned and start eating solid food. Okay.
That's it.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Oh,
One broken toe.
I mean, best case scenario.
I
agree.
Truthfully,
Can you fix it?
you can fix it. You can also just let it heal, cage rest. Yeah, because it's an old cat and it's a cat. If we I put an input, like put a K wire through it, but that could be irritating. The cat would have to wear an e-collar if it's messing with its toe. Where in this case, you could just leave it in a cage. And worst case scenario, if it didn't want to heal and it was very painful, you could always amputate that toe. It won't make a huge difference, but
It looks like it's lined up fine.
yeah, it's not that far off, and it's not like a big metatarsal or metacarpal. And it's there's 3 other toes that the cat's walking on. Just cage rest. That's probably where I start.
Oh, boy. That's fun for everyone.
I mean, I think surgery's gold standard, but I think there can be complications with surgery. So. If there were 2 or 3 broken, then I'd say let's fix them.
Right.
Well, and she's gonna, no matter what, have to have the cage rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's less bothersome than having the cone and
You don't have to mess
all
with
Oh,
that.
absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
And there isn't much you can really. I mean, the worst case scenario, she has like a crooked toe. She can't really do anything with those toes, unfortunately, because declawed.
Right. She's
So
fully declawed.
because she's declawed, they're not very functional anyway. They kind of just flop there.
Mhm, yeah.
So, but that's why. That's why
Okay.
some
Did you look at
people.
everything else?
Because that was the only that's the first time she saw.
That's gonna be it.
And there's like,
Like, there
funny.
you go.
Ooh, double check. Good deal, eh? So weird you can't see it.
Yeah. She's been sitting in like the 90s.
Definitely broken.
Pretty much just walking in the 90s, 100. So.
And whoever did the declaw wasn't very good on it.
Ugh,
They
makes me
left
sick.
all of the.
Like a half a joint.
Yeah, they just snipped them off with some like nail trimmers or something. Bad declaw,
Yeah.
but luckily none came back. That sucks when they come
But
back.
that's like walking on a shoe full of rocks for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a wonder she's actually not more limpy than she's been over the last 5 years.
I would say, yeah, I think we're good.
Can I take a picture of the foot picture?
Yeah.
Alright, so our girl's gonna get some key dressed.
You want to do blood and stuff?
Yeah. Do you want to bring her out there and pull blood and stuff?
Slide out everybody's way.
I'm gonna try.
I'm like,
Trying to get it on here.
So blood work and if we can check her, I think she's kind of mat free right now.
She had a couple little on the cheeks, I think.
Okay, but
Do you want
maybe
to
we
just
can
send
get
it out?
those.
Or do
Yeah,
you-
that's fine.
Yeah, so I just give it to you and you guys just send it out. Just a purple top.
So we'll make sure she's mat free and cleaned up. We'll do some blood work that we'll send out when we get back. Look at that big girl. Oh my gosh.
You're a pretty kitty. That's a little chunky.
Well, she hurt herself trying to catch her on a squirrel.
Yeah. She refuses to go on a real diet because she's going to catch her own. All right. Yep, there's that spotted belly again. That's good.
Love their ears, huh?
They're the best.
That's my favorite.
Hers are so silly compared to Cyrus's. The boys stick straight up. Hers flop over like little pigtails in the humidity. So cute.
Baby girl,
Broken
baby
toe.
girl.
Just one.
She's on a diet, so she was trying to catch a squirrel.
Just one.
And she broke her toe.
Blood patch.
That's probably how I would if I was sedated. My primordial pouch shining through.
And so she's trying to catch her own squirrel.
They're beautiful animals.
And apparently tripped up, like not that bad, but it was enough to break her toe.
Yeah, long black ears.
No, I don't
You
think
guys
so.
can see there's
Did she get the
absolutely
squirrel?
no. No, she did not get the
Squirrel
squirrel.
was way faster. Good effort, though. I give it
I
a, give it
know,
a 6.
I wasn't expecting that from her. Oh, baby.
You go number 63.
Perfect.
Nice.
Do you have like a brush where you get some of her mats off with?
Yeah.
Furminator or something.
Where? Yeah, where?
I saw some. Oh no, it's here. On both sides.
She usually has like a whole necklace of mats because she's declawed. And she is the only scratch cat currently that won't let anyone scratch her with like our retractable scratchers.
Do you want me to just label it with her name?
Yeah.
Very good.
Give her a couple,
Jamie, I
give
think
her
it
a couple
means
breaths.
black ear in Turkish.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, sure does. My favorite kind of video to get with these guys is I put them in slow-mo so that I can see their ear tufts move. Because they have such like personalities with the tufts.
Is that the only spot she really gets it?
Yeah, just mainly around her neck.
How
Like
long
a
has it been
whole,
since we sedated?
Probably
that.
2017.
Yeah.
No, I was saying time frame.
Oh, today?
Yeah, for reversal. Yeah, look.
35 minutes.
She's so beautiful.
Did it? We said it at one point.
It's intense, right?
And it's not, it doesn't continue. Down, it's just that one.
Just that one little.
Awesome. Gorgeous.
You got her little
Just
mats
keep
out?
picking it.
No, I'll let you do that. Oh, it's enough then.
Like, I can't think of anything else. Just her little necklace of mats. It always breaks my heart. That's why I wish they could have stayed together. Because then they would have helped keep. Because he lets me get mats off of him. She doesn't.
Maybe she needs to live with Marianne. Because Max is looking rough.
Her grooming service. Marianne's grooming service.
Yeah, that's thank you.
All right, guys. Well, at this point, we are just going to get her groomed, make a plan for her cage rest, and then we'll be waking her up. Jamie and I will be taking her back to the recovery hospital at the sanctuary. So thank you guys very, very much to everybody who has donated for Chaos's medical care. This was a very unexpected. The first thing Jamie said when we got in the car to come here was this was last on our list to do today. This was not supposed to happen.
But yeah, I was kind of on the fence, like what to do, but I feel like just leaving it alone is probably the best. And
Yeah.
if it causes an issue, you can always amputate it. Just try and.
Strict no squirrels allowed.
Yeah.
We'll have to put some signs up. So they're gonna flip her and get her groomed.
No, I usually try and wait 45 minutes just while I'm not rushing. The ketamine wears off, and so they don't wake up crazy, like because you can't really do anything if they wake up this far. So, yeah, usually 45 minutes is what I shoot for.
Worse kind of reaction.
No, but it just you
Same
can't
as-
do anything.
Yeah.
There
you go.
Yeah. You know how the cats over here wake up and like do that thing?
spazzing
Yeah,
out.
like you just don't want that to happen if it's
Yeah.
the bigger, the more intense.
Yes.
How you're jumping in a cage side to side. Scary.
She's gonna wake up all pretty.
Oh, finally. You remember that this actually feels nice, so that you'll let us start doing this.
You got a little bit of poop right here. You can get that.
Yeah, that's the present she left for everybody on the floor. That was her last defense. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to shut down this live. Thank you guys very much for everybody who's supporting Chaos. You can go sponsor her for her care. BigCatRescue.biz.
Yeah, she's slowly but trying to wake up.
And we're going to get her waking up and back to the sanctuary. So thank you guys.
Oh, I'm glad.